video, people are debating violence on television show. People worry that the violence makes the audience more aggressive. Some people say there should be restriction on the television program for violence. And there's also that some people should be able to choose the television show that she wants to see. Many of those who believe that especially the violence of television does not affect people. And there is concern that television program may imitate the violence of spectators. The example of violent television show are professional wrestlers. People say some kids might be watching this. There were also scenes of fighting with guns, and the people watching the program could not prevent children from watching the violence. Psychologists have examined the impact television has on violent programs that children who watch violent scenes become even more aggressive. And finally, some studies say that the rate of murder increased after there's television boxing programs. The video talk, the difference between public art and art galleries is that you can find it in the city when you go down the street. One of the other things is that you have to pay attention to the material, such as the art that is outdoor is made up of solid and permanent materials because it is weathering rain and heat. One of the things that delights in public art is having the relevant ability to be specific sites and knowledge. If you walk to downtown or legacy sites, you will find public statues, murals, and paintings. An interesting work of art, Fernando Brotto, is that of huge majestic statues of birds on the Singapore River. The statue sculpted by artist Chong Fan as the pioneer sculptor in Singapore of 5 young boys jump into the river. Chong Fan remembers seeing children playing and swimming along in the Singapore River that is now lost to the view. Seeing public works of art makes us sensitive to space and makes for exciting and incredible journey. Emily says eating ice cream, candy, and cake is heavy stuff that makes the tummy big. When Emily is little, that food helped Emily to run. Emily tells about the beauty standard in America. She is lucky to have such a thin body and she doesn't have any negative thought about the body until high school. Emily wonders what's wrong with her. Everybody wants what Emily has, and Emily nowadays doesn't want it because everyone has a conception on their own bodies. Because now we live in social media era, it is not difficult to become models or celebrity to promote their body types. Now, many women want a slim, tall, beautiful body. The standard of beauty is much after and has flawed self-confidence by many who cannot that standard of beauty. To make people compete in diet contests to keep hungry for beauty standards, it is a negative effect when we are not grateful for the bodies given to us, and many people take their bodies for granted.